Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. We hope everybody's doing well as we are starting to move into the summertime with a lot of different things. And we're going to continue our Saints at Home series with our coaches. And then we're also going to be expanding this series to some of our outstanding senior student athletes throughout the summer. So we're really excited to be able to talk to some of our great student athletes. They're going to be returning to competition in the fall, and we're excited about that. But we wanted to catch up with our women's soccer head coach, Lori Chalupny. And Lori, strange times for all of us. How have you and the family been holding up and hanging in there and doing some fun things over the last couple months?
Yeah, we're hanging in there, trying to stay busy. We're all staying healthy, so that's a positive. But yeah, it is some crazy times.
Well, at least you don't have David Korn and Pat Evers. They're homeschooling right now. At least with the 2-year-old, you don't have to worry about those kind of things going on during a typical day.
Yeah, no homeschooling right now. Just trying to keep her busy and keep her out of trouble and trying to get outside a lot. But yeah, it's pretty much nonstop with a 2-year-old running around.
No doubt. And for a lot of the coaches, and I've been talking a little bit about this. What's a typical day like for you? Normally, we're all in the office. Normally, we're visiting and doing different things. And with how everything's been over the last couple months, we haven't been able to do that. We've all been working remotely from home. What are some of the things that you've been doing to kind of keep busy and keep kind of the normal, even though we're not at school, you're working from home?
Yeah, that's been the difficult thing. And I think for our student athletes as well, is just kind of trying to adjust to our new normal right now that, we don't have a lot of structure, but trying to stay, just stay busy and stay productive. For me, that's during nap time. So I get a couple hours during the day when the little one's napping or after she goes to sleep, where I can get on the computer, answer emails and stay productive. But other than that, it's really, it's family time and trying to, like I said, get outside and stay active and most of all, stay healthy.
You touched upon just we're in a different normal right now. But the one thing, and I've talked to a lot of our coaches about this, is I really feel that Maryville was very ready for the switch that we had to do in mid-March when, basically the house of cards fell in and we had to shift and pivot into, virtual learning. And I really think Maryville has set all of us up, not only our student athletes, but the faculty and staff, to be successful and to be able to do things in this remote virtual world.
Yeah, we are really lucky. I think we gave our student athletes the best chance to be successful, even though, the format of learning was quite a bit different. And for us coaches as well, we already kind of had the systems in place to switch over to virtual, chat rooms and things like that. So it was great for me. It was great for our student athletes that Maryville was a little bit ahead of the game in that way.
And the one thing too that I know coaches do not get a lot of time to do, during the season and even in the spring when you guys are doing workouts and your spring practices, is a lot of collaboration around the country between coaches. And I've seen that on social media, with a lot of the sports and a lot of the coaches bouncing ideas off of each other. And I know on the women's soccer side, it's not different. You guys have really done a great job in staying connected and kind of bouncing a lot of things off of each other.
Yeah, and a lot of different platforms, the GLVC, D2 soccer, NCAA soccer, and also within our own Maryville community, coaches just trying to help each other out and try to navigate this, because nobody really knows what to do and how to best handle a lot of these situations. But just trying to give each other ideas on how to stay connected to the athletes, how to reach out and stay connected to alumni and just different ideas. There's a lot of things I think that we can't do right now. There's a lot of things that we're limited, but there's also a lot of things that this has given us an opportunity to do, that we have a little bit of extra time on our hands. And so it's been great that people have been willing to reach out and share those ideas.
Absolutely. And staying connected to the student athletes, especially the back part of the school year and through finals. I know you guys have done a terrific job in, staying in touch with everybody, making sure everybody's getting their studies done, doing what they need to do, but also still being that support system that even if we were on campus, you're still there to help them in any way possible.
Yeah, and that's just a lot of small group meetings, individual meetings through Zoom and just through telephone calls. But yeah, trying to stay connected. I mean, that's the thing that I think we really miss right now is just that connectivity to your teammates and to the players. So I also think the players have done a great job of kind of reaching out to one another and trying to stay motivated and just help each other through it.
And I know you, and this is something you guys have done for the last couple of years, is the book club, reading different books on different topics and different things. And, I think that's been a great way for you and our student athletes to kind of stay in touch and kind of do some different things and not talk about what's going on in their classes and what's going on in the world of soccer, but, kind of, branch out a little bit and talk about different things in relevance to some of the books you guys have read.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things I really enjoy is talking through culture things and leadership, and sometimes soccer is involved and sometimes it doesn't. Our discussions have absolutely nothing to do with soccer, and we get a chance to kind of even bring in current events and just kind of analyze the things that are going on around us. But it's nice to have that support system. And so it's nice for me to be able to chat with the players about things other than just soccer.
And for you personally, I mean, I know the support system you have with being on the USA soccer team and all that. I know, I see a lot of tweets and different things. I know you guys have stayed really connected through this whole ordeal as well. How have you been able to take some of those conversations back to our student athletes to kind of put a real world perspective on everything?
Well, I think it's just a different perspective. Every different group that you're involved with, just brings a different idea, a different perspective to situations. So yeah, it's been nice to take even like a professional player and the struggles that they're having right now in terms of staying in shape and getting ready for their season are very similar to some of the struggles that our players are having. And so just working through those problems again, working through it collaboratively, and trying to stay connected and stay together.
Absolutely. Well, here's a question I'm asking everybody, and I'm asking all the coaches this. I know I've fallen into the binge watching trap of, finding something on Netflix in the evening or on the weekends and all that stuff before we were able to kind of get out a little bit. But, I know with you, you don't have a lot of choices on this. It's the Disney Plus channel for you and the for you and the little one.
Yeah, Disney Plus has gotten a lot of play time in this household. It seems like there's a new movie every week though, so at least that keeps things fresh. So we're on Lion King, and then sometimes we're doing the Frozens and the Cars and all those different ones. So I've seen you might be spending a lot of time on Netflix. I'm spending a lot of time going through the Disney Plus movies that are available.
No doubt about it. Well, Lori, it's always great to talk to you. I can't wait till we can get back on campus and start to do our weekly interviews in the fall as we get ready for a great season. I know you guys are excited with the core group coming back and the recruits that are coming in. It's going to be a fun year for us once we can finally get back and start doing some stuff here in the next month or so.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks so much, Lori. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Lori Chalupny joins us from her home here in St. Louis, and once again, doing some great things and, really working, and keeping connected with our student athletes on the women's soccer side. And it's great to catch up with our coaches. We're going to continue to do this through the summer. We're also going to be doing a lot of stuff with our senior student athletes, same type of format, but let them tell some of the stories that they've been going through for the last couple months as we're all dealing with the different scenarios and different things. So it's going to be great to get some of that, feedback from the student athletes on what they've been doing while they're at home during COVID-19. So we're going to be rolling a lot of that stuff out over the next couple of weeks that we're really excited about. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week. And as always, go Saints.